Clause now.
Let's try that in English, please.
Relative clause, which is also known as adjectival clauses, gives us additional information on the subject of independent clauses that they are related to. Example: who, whom, which, that.
Clap for him.
Lucas! 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 Lucas!
You keep shut. Can you define semantics? Never mind. Evelyn?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell us, what is semantics?
Ma'am, it's not in our scheme of work.
I think wrong. Semantics can be defined as the
Look what you've done to me, pretty teacher. Thank God for the butterfly. You know they bite like a sister flyer. Look what you've done to me, sexy teacher. Tease me, tease me. Oh, you bring the best of me.
See, I was so impressed with you today.
Anyways, I see you always seated here alone. Isn't it boring?
normal level my day.
Can we try communicating in English? What were you trying to say?
Okay. It is. Just that it's better than staying in the midst of children.
This is cool though. I think I should read something.
What book is that?
It's a novel, Lord of the Flies.
Lord of the Flies. You haven't read it?
I think the proper word should be reread, because I've read this novel over 1,000,000 times. You won't even believe it. Have you read it?
Of course, I read it when I was in JSS too. Yes, it's an interesting one. And my favorite character was Piggy.
Piggy is everyone's favorite character. Show me a person who has read this book and doesn't root for Piggy. Let's leave that. What's your favorite theme?
The inherent evil in men. According to the book, men are wicked in nature. They can only be controlled by rules and regulations. So when there is law and people are abiding by it, there will be less crime. But in a situation whereby there is law and no one cares about it, definitely there will be high rate of crime. So in a nutshell, when people obey the rules and regulations, you help keep them in check. Or better said, it will help keep them in check. What's yours?
The loss of innocence. Yes. When the kids first got to the island, they were so innocent. They couldn't even kill a pig. But reading further, these kids became murderers, savages. And towards the end of the novel, they had committed murder twice, headed towards the third. Oh, That's the break.
I enjoyed this.
Then we should do this some more. Okay, I know what to do. Here. Here.
Women of whom?
Yes. Read it, and when you're done, we'll talk about it. Okay?
Thanks for coming. Women of Owu. Women of Owu.
Look what you've done to me, pretty teacher. Thank God for the butterfly. You know they bite like a sassy flyer. Look what you've done to me, sexy teacher. Tease me. Oh, you bring the best of me.
You are aware that the continuous assessment for this term will commence next week.
That's correct, ma.
Okay. I would want you to bring your questions to my office tomorrow.
Okay, Mama, I'll do just that.
And one more thing. My daughter said something about you teaching something that's outside the scheme of work.
Yes, that's true. It's just that I thought I should, give them a vast knowledge on other things instead of restricting them to the scheme of work.
Are you aware that the body that formulated the scheme of work knew what topics to take in and the one to exclude? What I'm trying to say is this. Stick to the scheme of work. Are we on the same page now?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right.
Life is beautiful, pretty teacher. Sweet like a sugar cane, fly like a...
Mr. Oliver!
How are you?
Can you take a look at this?
This is Evelyn's script.
Yes.
What? This is weird. She have never failed a question since I started working in this school as a teacher.
As you can see, she failed number 5. The same question I just set in class.
That's it.
So, the principal asked me to submit the questions after setting them.
Yes, that is the status quo.
I did submit 4 questions. But as the test was going on, I decided to add a random question, which is number 5. As you can see, she failed it.
I don't understand what you're trying to say.
Mr. Oliver, I've noticed that every time I ask them questions that is in their scheme of work, she seems to get it, with ease. But when I ask them something that is not in their scheme of work, and it's something that is supposed to be easy, considering how smart she is, she doesn't get it. And even the questions she got this week, when I come back next week, of course, I'm supposed to ask them or teach them on a new topic. But when I decide to just ask her questions randomly from what was taught previously the other week, she seems not to have any idea what I'm saying.
Sophia, with all this your explanation, I still cannot lay hold on anything. I don't understand anything from it.
Simply put, Mr. Oliver, I think the principal shows her the scheme of work beforehand and she crams every single topic.
It's not a bad idea.
It's not bad, but Mr. Oliver, I think the principal shows her the tests and the exam questions also.
I have no idea about that.
That is why I'm telling you.
Sophia, it's a grave accusation. And I will appreciate. I will appreciate it if you don't allow any ear to hear about it. And as for me, I will pretend that this conversation never happened. So please, zip your mouth. Excuse me.
Thank you for walking me home.
The pleasure is mine.
My bag. Yes, Lucas. For the test tomorrow, I hope you do better and get a higher score, okay?
I will try.
No, you will do your best.
What are your subjects now? You will never fail for your subjects.
Lucas.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's your subject. You won't fold your hands on what you feel on the subject.
Better. Would you like anything? Water perhaps?
Of course, I want water, but don't. So that I will have reason to come back. I'll come back for my water when I want.
And this?
I'm a logo now. Don't worry, I will fix some water.
Lucas.
Bye, Miss Sophie.
Bye, Lucas.
I can't breathe up, but now only you can save me. So make it save me now.